What if I told you that the wildfires in California are more than just a natural disaster? What if there's a bigger story? A story about military secrets, sabotage, and a looming power shift. Stick around, because what's happening in Los Angeles right now might be the start of something much bigger than anyone realizes. Oh, and spoiler alert, it's not aliens. Or is it? The flames aren't just destroying homes and forests, they're creeping dangerously close to Edwards Air Force Base, one of the most important military testing grounds in the United States. This base isn't just any military site. It's where the U.S. tests top-secret aircraft and advanced weapon systems. If the fires reach Edwards, it's not just the base at risk. It's America's military superiority. Imagine losing your best toys because someone forgot to put out a campfire. But let's break it down. Edwards Air Force Base isn't just about fighter jets. It's a hub for hypersonic weapons testing, stealth technology development, and satellite communications. Now imagine all those secrets, prototypes, and cutting-edge technology falling into the hands of anyone willing to walk through the charred gates after the flames die down. That's more than a military setback. That's a geopolitical nightmare. Think about it. If critical military research facilities get compromised, America's enemies won't need to hack into databases or send spies. They'll just need a bucket of water to walk into what's left and pick up the pieces. The consequences? Devastating. Not only would the U.S. lose years of military advancements, but it could also shift the balance of power on the global stage. And it doesn't stop there. Edwards houses experimental aircraft that haven't even been unveiled to the public yet. These are the planes designed to maintain air superiority for the next decade. If those designs get leaked or compromised, it's game over for America's air dominance. But here's where things get even more suspicious. The wildfires aren't the only crisis unfolding. In the Red Sea, the USS Harry Truman, one of America's most powerful aircraft carriers, was reportedly attacked by Yemeni missiles and drones. And here's the kicker. The attack came just as the U.S. was preparing to launch airstrikes on Yemen. Coincidence, or is someone sending a message? Either way, someone's playing a very expensive game of battleship, and it gets even darker. According to leaked reports, the attack didn't just cause minor damage, it resulted in a fire breaking out on the ship's deck, severely damaging one of the F-35 fighter jets stationed on board. Now think about this. An F-35 costs roughly $100 million. That's not just a plane, that's a flying treasure chest of classified technology. And it's burning. And it's not just the cost. Imagine if the jet's classified systems or stealth technology fell into the wrong hands. That's a security breach of epic proportions. The implications of such a leak would ripple through global defense strategies. And here's a twist. What if these fires aren't entirely accidental? Recent reports have hinted at foreign operatives using wildfires as a form of hybrid warfare, creating chaos and stretching resources thin. Could it be that America's enemies have found a way to weaponize nature? Imagine a world where natural disasters are no longer natural, where hurricanes, earthquakes, and even wildfires are strategically triggered to create chaos. Sounds like science fiction, right? But what if it's already happening? Recent satellite images have shown unusual heat signatures in areas where wildfires have erupted. Some analysts believe that these heat signatures could be directed energy weapons, DEWs, powerful laser-like weapons capable of igniting fires from miles away. The theory? These weapons are being used to target critical infrastructure and weaken the U.S. from within. Now let's talk about the Red Sea conflict. In a shocking twist, reports are emerging that Yemeni forces have successfully targeted American and Israeli military assets using advanced missiles. One such attack allegedly hit the USS Harry Truman, causing significant damage to the aircraft carrier. But here's the catch. The missiles used weren't just any missiles. They were reportedly hypersonic missiles, capable of evading traditional air defenses. This raises a serious question. Where did Yemen get such advanced weaponry? Some experts believe that foreign powers are quietly fueling these conflicts to test their latest military technologies. So, what's the bigger picture here? Fires in California, attacks in the Red Sea, and mysterious advanced weaponry? Are these just isolated events? Or are we witnessing the early stages of a new kind of war? A war where the battlefield isn't just land and sea, but also the skies, cyberspace, and even the weather. History has shown us that wars evolve, from swords and shields to tanks and jets. But what if the next evolution of warfare isn't about weapons at all? What if it's about controlling the elements and manipulating reality itself? Could we be entering an era where weather control, cyber attacks, and psychological operations are the new weapons of mass destruction? And just when you think it couldn't get more bizarre, Donald Trump takes to his favorite platform, Truth Social, to make a shocking statement. He blames California's water crisis on democratic policies that prioritize protecting an unimportant fish species over ensuring water supply for fire prevention. Imagine that, blaming fish for the wildfires. Meanwhile, in the Red Sea, things are heating up. Yemeni forces have launched a precision strike on the USS Harry Truman using 2 cruise missiles and 4 drones. The attack reportedly caused significant damage, with fires breaking out on deck and an F-35 fighter jet being destroyed in the process. And just when you think you've seen it all, let's address the elephant in the room. Or should we say, the fish? Yes, according to some reports, California's water shortage isn't due to natural causes or climate change. No, it's because the government is protecting a species of fish that apparently holds more importance than stopping wildfires. Fish over fire prevention. Imagine firefighters showing up with buckets, and when asked why there's no water in the hose, they say, "Sorry, the fish needed it more."